So hi, I'm Phil. I'm just doing a vlog for my channel just to have my thoughts put down in a dialogue where I can share my ideas and thoughts and just experiences of things I'm going through or learning. What I'd like to talk about is I've been working on this whole idea of motivational website videos. It's been a slow process because working overtime and uh, getting distracted by other things that are not doing that. And I guess a good place to start to talk about it is why it all came about. So I wanted to start achieving some of my goals. I've always had like these ideas. I'm like, that's a really good idea, but then I don't follow through it. So I was like, what's a good way to follow through? Make a website about it or a set of videos about it. So I wrote down a bunch of ideas, started to look into it, and what it's really done, it's been a personal journey of self-evaluation and learning about myself and things I need to change. My whole mindset, it's not just, oh, I want to achieve this one goal. You have to work on your whole personality just to do it the right way. I mean, yeah, you can plug through anything like in work or whatever you have to do, but the problem is, are you doing it the best way you can? And what I really found out is this is gonna not only help me but benefit others around me, so it's like a win-win. Just reading a few books, well, actually audiobooks, listening to them and when I can, and that's so helpful. There's so much information out there that if you find the right places, it can really be helpful. Two of them are let's see, I'm gonna pull them up so I get the names right. I'm using the Hoopla app, and that's basically through a library membership where you get to borrow 5 books or audiobooks, ebooks, or music, and I pick audiobooks so I can learn something, especially about something that I want to learn about. One of them's called Leadership and Self-Deception, Getting Out of the Box by the Bringer Institute, and it's really well done. I like how the fact that it's done like in a story mode, and it just like it's like listening to a novel or something, or with a narrative, and it's really well said. And if you get distracted like most people do, or I know I do, where your mind wanders, you can be like, oh wait, this is interesting. You're involved, you're intrigued into it, and so it kind of makes you want to stick with it. Another one is the Power of the 7 Habits by Stephen R. Covey, and this is like an abridged version, so it's like a short, less than an hour and a half long, but it's really helpful information too. It's like, I want to listen to it. I'm on my second time listening to it. Just a couple things I've learned is there's like 3 different lives. The 7 Habits book said that you live. One is your public life, or at work, or even at home with your family or whatever, and then you have your private life when you're by yourself, and then you have like your secret life, and they say that's like from the heart. And the way I look at heart, yes, I know like you feel it in your chest, but really it's like the chemical reaction in your brain, and the emotion involved in that. But yeah, it does affect your heart because it make it go faster, or so yeah. When they say in the heart, that's how I like understand. Okay, that's what it really is. So it's your thoughts in your head that affect your body so much that it causes you like a palpitation or whatever you want to call it. But so that was really eye-opening. There's been a lot of eye-opening information. I'm just trying to absorb all I can, and another thing I remember is I need to work on is to actively listen to people, like when people are talking, not just think about what I want to say, but actually try to learn what is on their mind and what their needs and wants are, and show interest and really listen and be actively involved in a conversation with them. So I've been working on that. And my problem is, like with a lot of people, is you'll be having thoughts at work or whenever, and your mind just kind of drifts into the next subject and the next, and you have to actively concentrate or stop. I know it's easy to just to speak the first thing in your mind. I do that too much. Some people are better than I am, but I'm trying to work on the point where I don't just blab out like, oh yeah, I have this. Like, just think for a minute and be thought-provoking when you do speak clearly, and just try to be helpful, and what can you, it's a mutual benefit situation, what can help us both out. So those are a couple things I'm working on, so because that's my blog for the day, or vlog.